I normally try to stay optimistic and positive on this channel, but there's recent news that I just feel the need to talk about. The Fortnite Festival Twitter announced a few days ago that they're making 3 changes. The first one is good news. The number of free songs you can play is increased from 30 to 40. That's good news. And everything else is not. Songs will no longer come out every Thursday and instead will just release whenever, and now there are only going to be a handful of jam tracks in the shop, meaning that you can no longer buy whatever song whenever you want. This is, and I cannot stress this enough, garbage. This is not even remotely a good decision. The fact that you can't get jam tracks whenever you want anymore means you now have to wait for the song you want to show up in rotation. Now, surface level, this doesn't seem like a bad thing. The shop changes skins out daily, so how is this any different? The difference is that jam tracks are more than just cosmetic, they're also gameplay. Yes, there are 40 songs now available to play for free, but you need to have the jam track in order to play the song whenever you want. And now in order to get these songs, you have to wait for them to show up in the shop, meaning that they are now locking gameplay behind a FOMO paywall. That's bullshit. Not to mention that doing this, jam tracks now kind of lose their main selling point. The whole reason I even bought jam tracks in the first place was to play my favorite songs in Festival whenever I wanted to. And now, why would I do that? Now that I have to wait for these songs to show up in the shop, why not just wait for the songs to be free in Festival? Like, what am I supposed to do with these now? Jam alone in the lobby? They said that they're going to curate a list of songs for the shop, but I know that's just not the case. Right now, if you look at the jam tracks in the shop, none of them are Miku songs. Not even the songs from last week are here. What is the point of even having a featured artist if you can't even buy their songs? I know this is just going to be a random list of songs that they switch through daily. Not to mention that you also need to click into the menu every single day to check all of the songs that are there. I know having over 200 songs in this list, not even remotely organized, was a lot, but like, you could have solved that by adding a search bar or something instead of slapping us in the face like this. I also don't know how I feel about the songs now just being added randomly instead of on a specific day. Having new songs come out at the same time as weekly quests gave us the best of both worlds. Having new songs and new quests come out on the same day? Holy shit, 2 cakes! But now that they're just going to be added in whenever, it feels like songs are just going to have less hype behind them being added. While I want to be angry and be all like, oh, what the fuck were they thinking? I also feel like this was something out of the festival team's hands. The festival community has been very tight-knit. I know I don't make videos about Festival all that often, but I play this game almost all the time ever since it came out, and a big part of that's been the community around it. It's one of the few good things to come out the Fortnite metaverse, and this is mainly because of the already existing Guitar Hero community picking Festival up and carrying it for the past year. Fortnite has also been treating the lore hero guys like kings, giving them their own spotlight during FNCS, and even giving them their own private Metallica concert. And now, those same people are slamming this decision, as they should, because they know that the community is more important. I really hope Epic sees all the pushback coming from the community. There's a tweet from Jason Paradise that says that this has broken trust with the community, but if they revert these changes, they can slowly start to build that back up. And if they don't, I'm not playing Festival ever again. I'm straight up boycotting because of this. I will not stand for FOMO in my rhythm games. There are plenty of other games to choose from that don't do stuff like this. Muse Dash, Rift of the Necrodancer just came out. Clone Hero and Yarg have existed for years now. Hell, all of the Rock Band 4 DLC is still available to this day. And both the Riffmaster and new Les Paul models that are coming out both work with Rock Band 4, so just play that instead of this. There is no reason to play Festival because plenty of other rhythm games don't treat the community this badly. At the end here, all I have is one question. Why? Epic, why did you do this? Why did you have to roll out this garbage the same day that you release more Paramore songs? Why? Why did you have to turn scummy the same day that you add in songs I like? I hate you!